Hey, if you're a husband watching this, I'm guessing it's because things feel hard right now. You're in a tough season in your marriage and you want things to be better, but you're just not sure where to even start. Well, in this short explainer, we're going to walk through a really clear, Christ centered path for husbands who are ready to rebuild, restore, and lead their homes right through the middle of the storm. Does it feel like that? Like the pressure is always on, the conflict just keeps ramping up, and emotions are running hot all the time? Maybe it feels like you're constantly walking on eggshells, or that connection you and your wife used to have, it just feels a million miles away. I want you to know you are not alone in feeling that way, and there is a way to get your footing back. Okay, so let's start right here with this foundational truth. The core belief behind this entire approach is that a marriage that lasts, a home that can actually get through any storm, it has to be built on something solid. It's not just about trying harder or gritting your teeth, it's about building on the right foundation. Now, this is a really critical insight. Most of the time, marriages don't just blow up because of one big thing. They drift. It's the little pains, the misunderstandings, the small hurts that stack up, one on top of the other, over time. And if nobody is making repairs, that weight just becomes crushing. This whole program is designed to train you how to see that weight, how to take ownership, and how to become consistent in making those repairs. So if that's the problem, what's the solution? This is where your guide comes in. Christian Marriage Coach is a powerful response for husbands in a crisis, and it's powered by the Lighthouse Spouse Program. And look, this is run by a team of coaches who have actually lived through these exact same storms themselves. We're talking about guys who have faced separation, who have defeated infidelity, who've rebuilt from that awful roommates phase, and they've come out victorious on the other side. They're here to give you clear direction so you don't have to figure this all out alone. The end goal here is something we call lighthouse leadership. I want you to just picture a lighthouse in a massive storm. It doesn't get pushed around by the waves, right? It stands firm. It's a beacon of light, of direction. This is about training you to become that steady, calm, and clear presence in your home, especially when things get intense. And listen, this isn't about some vague motivation or just trying to be a better man. No, we're talking about a blueprint, a real plan with practical tools that are designed to create change that actually lasts. So let's take a look at the key parts of that blueprint. So the first tool is a defined standard, the 10 tenets. You can think of it like a scorecard for your own growth. It covers these core character traits, things like how you practice patience or lead with kindness, even when you're totally stressed out. It's a real measurable way to see how you're maturing, and it closes that massive gap between hearing what you're supposed to do and actually doing it. Next, we have to tackle communication and the response framework. This is an absolute game changer. It's a simple, repeatable system for handling conflict that puts repair first. So instead of defending yourself or spiraling out or just shutting down, you learn to lead with these 4 steps. This is how you stop the arguments in their tracks and start creating an environment where your wife can actually experience safety with you. In that repair system, it works best when the man leading it is stable himself. This shows that true stability, it really comes from integrated growth. See, you can't just fix your communication while the rest of your life is totally out of balance. The 4 fundamentals, your faith, your feelings, your finances, and your fitness, they make sure you're building the whole man. This is how you stop making progress in one area while you're completely bleeding out in another. Okay, so with those tools in place, what does it actually look like? What's the vision that we're working toward here? Well, it's all about becoming that lighthouse in your own home. This shows the transformation so clearly. The goal is to move you from being reactive to being anchored, from being volatile and unpredictable to being steady, and from being emotionally or even physically absent to being truly, fully present for your family. This is the change that they will feel. And that, right there, that is the key. Because repeated words without real transformation, that just creates more mistrust. This program is all about lasting change, where your convictions, your habits, and your actions finally line up. Your family doesn't need more promises. They need to experience a new reality. And if we strip everything else away, all of these tools, all these frameworks, they're all designed to serve one primary goal: to create a refuge in your home. A place where your wife and your kids feel protected and cherished and emotionally safe. I just want to let this quote sink in for a second. Read that. Your presence should stabilize the room, not escalate it. This is the absolute heart of Lighthouse leadership. Is your presence a source of calm or a source of chaos? The goal is to become the man whose very presence makes the room feel safe. And so we end right where we began, on the foundation. The principles we've just talked about, they aren't just good ideas. They're rooted in this timeless, powerful truth. Building your life and your marriage on the rock of Christ's words is what will allow you to withstand the storms that are guaranteed to come.
So, we leave you with this question. The storm isn't some possibility in the future. For many of you, it's already here. The only choice you have left is what you're going to build on. If you're ready to choose the rock, you do not have to do it alone. You can schedule a 60-minute emergency coaching call right now for just $79. Or if you just want to learn more first, book a completely free 30-minute program demo. It's time to take the first step. Do it today.